Morning guys, it's about 6 AM, surgery day, let's get it. Hey guys, just another check-in. I'm at the hospital, just getting ready. You can see I've got my fetching gown here, my leggings, slippers, top notch. Anyway, got to head to the waiting room now. I don't know when I'm going to be seen yet, but I'm checking with you when we're done. Hey guys, day after surgery day. Pretty tired. Surgery went well, big success, so good news there. In terms of what they did, they had to fit 4 of what you call anchors, which essentially anchor the joint back into position so that it doesn't become unstable again. Surgery took about 2 hours. I feel okay at the moment. Pretty groggy. I think all the anaesthetic and stuff is still wearing off, but I've got my nappy here to keep all the fluids and stuff from going everywhere, but I can take that off tonight. And then I've got this big sling. In terms of rehab at this stage, there is none. All they've asked me to do is to take the sling off twice a day to flex my elbow so that doesn't seize up. I did that this morning. I'll do that again tonight before I go to bed. Instructions from the doctor. I have to keep the sling on for 4 weeks. 8 weeks, no exercise whatsoever. I can go for walks, and that's it. And then 12 weeks before I even make an attempt at moving the shoulder. And that's about it, to be honest with you. So for the next 2 weeks, before I have to go back to work, I'm just going to be chilling out. I slept okay last night. I can't lie on my side or on my back. So I'm having to sleep in this kind of upright position, which isn't the most comfortable, but it will do until I'm able to sleep on my back properly. That's about it really. So yeah, I'm just going to be chilling out here. Got my pillows, got my blankets. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, hope you're well. Day 2 post-surgery, and I'm just out on a little walk. It's nice to get out of the house and get some fresh air. I was feeling a bit cooped up and claustrophobic for a while, but all's good. So I'm just here on the beach. It's a nice day, absolutely lovely weather. What more could you ask for? I was having a little think today about this whole process and how long it's going to take and everything that I'm going to have to go through. And I was thinking, oh Jesus Christ, it's going to take forever. But I got a t-shirt and a hoodie on today, which might not seem like much, but considering I couldn't even move my arm yesterday, to me it's quite a big thing. And I think when you're going through any type of process, whether it's rehab, recovery, something, you know, work life, love life, whatever it is, you've got to celebrate the small wins rather than focusing on the end goal. You know, enjoy the process, focus on the process, you know, celebrate those small little wins in life. You know, I could sit down and look at this whole thing as, right, I've got 9 to 12 months before I'm back to normal again. Or I could look at it as, right, okay, in 2 days time I'm going to be able to get a t-shirt on by myself, and in 2 weeks time I'm going to be able to get my arm at least up to parallel. And I think looking at things that way it's going to help keep you motivated. It's going to, because I could just sit there feeling sorry for myself, saying, well, I've got 9 months to go, what's the point? And that's a completely wrong way to look at it. So if whatever you've got going on in your life at the moment, focus on that process, celebrate the small wins. It's amazing what it does to you. Even being able to go out for a walk, like I'm so happy to just be able to get out, and I actually feel 100 times better for it. I didn't really sleep much at all last night, probably got about 3-4 hours in. This morning I just felt knackered, but I feel absolutely fine now that I'm out and about. I'm absolutely loving that. I've been trying to do some rehab bits. I've been squeezing my little Red Bull today. Anyway, I think next I'm going to go grab a little coffee. Girlfriend's doing power plates, so I've just got to hang around and wait for her. She's playing nurse, chauffeur, chef. She's more or less doing everything for me at the moment, so God bless her. Anywho, that's it for today. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hey guys, just talking about small wins. Here's one. Laces are undone, and I'm all by myself. Let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, small win number 2. Double knot as well. Hashtag winning. Evening guys, hope you're well. Day 3 post-surgery. Not much to report, to be honest, today. Slept better last night than the last 2 nights. Only woke up once about 4 o'clock, just to reposition myself. So that was good. I'm happy with that. Went out for another walk today. Probably spent longer than I should have outside walking about. I was aching quite a bit towards the end of that, so I was quite glad to get home, get some painkillers in me and just rest up. I'm just not doing much of that now, to be honest. Squeezing my little Red Bull, as per the usual. Sorry, I've got itchy nose. It's funny, it's only day 3, but I'm definitely noticing changes. My girlfriend mentioned it the other day. You can definitely tell already, just only 3 days, how different my body is starting to look, which in a way is quite scary. And I don't know if it's just a recovery from the surgery or the fact that I'm not actually doing anything at all, other than the odd 20-minute, half an hour walk every day. But my left arm especially definitely looks like I've lost some muscle there. Definitely think I've put on a little bit of fat, but to be honest with you, that's not really that surprising because I haven't put any focus into what I've been eating at all the past 3 days. I also haven't really had much of an appetite whatsoever. I'll have a little bit of breakfast and some snacks, some fruit every now and again, but I really just don't fancy eating at all, which is quite odd for me because I like to eat a lot. I don't know whether that's the painkillers or the fact that I'm just not doing much, so I'm not really expending much energy. But definitely a couple of things that I've picked up on, so it'll be interesting to see how much my body changes throughout this process, and how I feel the further on into this whole thing that we get. And that's about that. So I will probably catch up with you towards the end of the week. Have a good night. Hey guys, how's it going? End of week 1 post surgery, and it's gone by pretty quickly, to be honest with you. I feel a lot better today actually than at the start of the week, which is good. And yesterday, more or less spent the whole day out, which was great, and more or less spent the day pain-free, which was absolutely awesome. I had some painkillers in the morning, then usually I would have another batch in the afternoon, but I didn't. I felt really good, so I'm happy about that. And then I just had some before I went to bed because it's still a little bit uncomfortable sleeping at the moment, which hopefully will improve over the next week. So I've started doing a few little exercises now that are on my little sheet that the surgeon's given me. So just some pendulum exercises. Essentially just take the sling off, lean forward and just kind of swing the arm, not by much, just do some circles, swing the arm back and forth, side to side, just to get it moving really, because you don't want the shoulder to stiffen up. It will just put you back a few steps when you actually come to start doing the rehab. So I'm happy about that. I'm probably going to go back to work in about another week. So I've got lots to prepare for this week, lots to do. I'm just going to get on with it. I've done my days on the sofa now, and now that I'm more or less going most days pain-free just from having the painkillers in the morning, it's time to get shit done. So I'm going to go off and do my exercises, get changed. I still can't shower properly at the moment, which is one of the most annoying things. I'm not allowed to get my dressings wet, or the sling wet either. So it's sponge baths at the moment. So yeah, that's very exciting. But I'm going to go and do that, and I'll catch up with you in a bit.